It's an extremely chilly night for this matchup between the Florida Gators and the Clemson Tigers. And we're set to bring you another great matchup in the world of NCAA football. And here come the Tigers. The Gators should win this game as long as they don't make many mistakes, right, Kirk?
Florida features one of the best cover corners in the nation, and I'm looking for him to have a big day. When I say a big day, that means we probably won't even say his name because they won't throw his way. They're my pick today.
Well, the captains are heading to midfield, so let's head down for the coin toss, brought to you by Coke. And they're ready to kick this one off. Here's the kick. Williams takes it at the 4. He spins around. Now we'll get to see how this quarterback can do today as he comes out onto the field for the first time. They'll set up shot at the 20-yard line. Shipley takes a handoff. And they make the stop at the 24. The halfback runs for 4 yards. It's second down. The Tigers come out showing 3 wide. Looks to pass. Looks. Rolls to the right. Slings it. Got his man on the run. Across midfield. And he's finally shoved out at the 44. He threw a strike that time, Coach.
You ain't kidding. That kid's got some kind of arm, and it carried him to a big game right there.
From the 44-yard line, first down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. Back to Pat. He looks. Plenty of time in the pocket. He's rolling left. He's sacked at the 41-yard line.
There's not too much the quarterback can do there.
Yeah, the protection broke down. The defense was in the backfield in a hurry, and they brought the quarterback down. Nice play.
Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Looks. He rolls out to the right. Throws it deep. And he got it! He's all the way down to the 29. And the wideout gets a chance to show what he can do.
Oh, he sure does, and he doesn't disappoint either. Great athletic ability.
First and 10. Ball on the 29-yard line. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Looking. He rolls left. He's taken off.
Wow, I think the quarterback had everyone fooled there.
Yeah, this guy is your typical pocket passer. You won't see him taking it himself very often.
He can take it as many times as he wants in my offense, as long as he's picking up those first downs like that.
Shipley gets the call again, and he's hammered down. Picked up a yard of anything on that run. They line up at the 16. It's second and 9. Looks. He's rolling right. He'll take it himself. Touchdown, Tigers. He was scrambling for his life.
Well, that's just great coverage by the defense, but the quarterback did a nice job to tuck that one and run.
You're right, Kirk. The defense was too worried about his arm. They forgot about his running ability. Cost them.
So the kicking team will line up for the point after. And he tacks on the extra point. Less than 2 to go in our first quarter of play. The score, Clemson 7, Florida 0. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. Kicks it off. Copeland fields it at the 11. So now we'll get to see the offense come out of the field for their first drive of this game. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 26. Jones is back in the gun. They keep it on the ground with a tailback. They'll knock him down for a loss. And that was not a good call offensively.
Nah, not a good call, only because they lost yardage. I'll tell you, I've seen plays like this where the tailback breaks one and goes for a touchdown.
You're right, Lee. You can never tell.
So it's 2nd and 14. The fake, throws it to the outside. Got it. He spins, and he's tackled at the 46-yard line. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone cover. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the first down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get open between the zone coverage.
It's first down. The Gators go with the I formation. Jones flips it out. Brought down at the 36. And the halfback ripped off a nice gain there to get him the first.
Hey, this kid's a good-looking back. Let's see if they go to him again.
First down. 4 wide. He's looking to pass. He's looking. He's going right. Incomplete pass. Number 14 was the intended target on the play. That'll bring up second down. They line up at the 36. It's second down. The Gators come out in the shotgun. They go with a run. There he goes. The 10. Touchdown! Nice ball, nice blocking, and an even better run.
Those guys up front must have been hitting those sleds pretty hard in practice. The only reason this kid was able to show his big playability is because the offensive linemen executed their assignments to perfection.
The extra point to tie this game up. And he hits the PAT. That score leads us to our Pontiac drive summary. They line up to kick this one away. He kicks it off. Shipley takes it at the 4. Now we see the offense come onto the field.
And you know who's trembling right now? That defensive secondary.
Secondary should be trembling after all the yards that they gave up that last time.
He looks to throw on first down. Number 5 lets it fly. Incomplete pass.
The defense looked alive on that play.
Yeah, Coach, you did a great job of reading the play and beating the receiver to the ball.
That'll make it second down. They line up at the 31. Second down, 10 yards to go. The Tigers set up in the gun. Look at the throw. Looks. Number 5 passes. Brings it in with one hand. Wow.
Nice catch.
Way to look it in. Heck of a job by the wide receiver. These guys are moving the ball down the field.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. We've played a quarter, and we're all tied up. They line up at the 40. First down. 3 wideouts here. Looks to pass. Surveys the field. Rolls to the left. Looking long down the left side. And that one's fallen incomplete. And the wideout had trouble holding on there.
And I'll tell you what, he was holding on for dear life there. I don't think he was concerned about the ball too much on that play. Nah.
From the 40-yard line. Second down and 10 to go. Number 5 comes to the line with 3 wide. Drops back to pass. Looking. Throws it to the outside. Shipley can't bring it in.
Kirk, what was that?
He just dropped it, Coach, plain and simple.
That was an abominable drop.
Abominable?
Yeah, I'm not sure what it means, but it just sounds bad.
They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. Looking, rolls right, throws a bullet. Couldn't haul it in.
Drop passes. That'll drive the coach crazy. That'll drive the quarterback crazy. And that'll drive the fans crazy.
Well, I'm sure he'll get an earful when he gets to the sideline.
You bet he will.
Number 5 lines up with 4 wideouts. Rolling out to the right side. Number 5 guns it. And now the ball is loose. Number 25 with a recovery. What happened there, Coach?
Let me tell you what. The wideout wasn't carrying the ball like he should. And the defender made a nice play to jar it loose.
They'll get the ball here at the 15. Florida comes out with an I formation. Davis tackles him behind the line for a loss on the play.
Nice tackle in the backfield there. This guy just overpowered his blockers and drove down the ball carrier.
He really showed his strength on that play. This guy has one of the highest bench presses on the team.
Well, he's one of the heaviest guys on the team, too. I hope he's one of the strongest.
And he's taken down at the 13. Maybe a few, but that's it. They line up at the 13. It's 3rd down. Jones lines up with 5 wideouts. Jones back to throw. Looks over the middle. Great concentration. Well, they get all those yards, but come up just shy of the first.
Good play call, almost perfect execution, except for the fact that they're not going to get the first down.
Shipley is back deep to return. He punts it. Shipley takes it at the 36, spins upfield, and he hits him hard at the 42. Not a whole lot on the return.
Well, I look at it this way. You didn't fumble, and you didn't lose yardage. What more could you ask for?
The defense is looking for the pass as they bring out their dime package. He lateral. Spin move. Carter gets in the backfield for a loss. The lineman had a big push there to get in the backfield and bring him down.
Great penetration in the backfield. For such a big guy, this guy's got some really quick feet.
And once he gets moving, there's no stopping him. This guy is so big and strong that he's almost impossible to block with one guy.
So they go to the screen, and it's going to lose him a couple.
It looked like they were confused by...
3rd down and 12 to go. Ball on the 40-yard line. Number 5 has 4 receivers lined up here. Back to pass. Wants to get it out on the screen. Complete. And they make the stop at the 46. The Gators take a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. It's 4th down, and the offense is getting set to go for it. Number 5 with 4 wide receivers. Back to pass. They can't connect. Incomplete. Well, the defender was all over him on that play. Here's the call by the referee. So they'll move him back after the penalty.
I bet that one has the fans steaming.
That wasn't a very bright play by that young man. You could bet that the fans aren't the only ones unhappy. His coaches don't look too happy either.
Clemson lines up with 3 receivers. The running back has it. Tries to juke. Tackle made at the 30-yard line. And he busts a big one on this defense.
With his halfback is running the ball, I'd put a few more guys in the box there defensively to try to stop him.
Here are the offensive production stats, brought to you today by Coca-Cola. He's looking to pass. Rolls to the right. He lets it go. Number 24 picks it off. At the 30. And this could be a big return. Across midfield. At the 30. To the 20. To the 10. Touchdown, Florida.
That's not where the quarterback wanted to throw that football, Kirk.
Yeah, but how about the play by the defender? That was a great interception and an even better effort to bring the ball back for a touchdown.
Here's the kicking team to try the extra point. And he tacks on the extra point. Down to just a few seconds left here before the half. And our score, Florida 14, Clemson 7. Florida ready to kick this one off. Shipley and Williams set to return. He sends it off. Williams has it at the 5, at the 30, at the 40, down the sideline. That return should help the offense out a little.
Yo, this kid is a sensational kick returner. He did a perfect job of reading his blocks on that kick return.
Almost perfect.
Hey, that's what I said. Almost perfect.
Clemson comes to the line with 3 wide. He looks, fires deep down the right side, and it falls incomplete. Bad pass. He missed a guy who was all alone.
Man, does that hurt. They drew up a great play, but failed to execute.
2nd and 10. Ball right around midfield. So we'll probably get one last heave to the end zone here before halftime. They brought him down for the sack at the 38-yard line. We played a half a foot. We are set to start the second half. Both teams are on the field, and we're ready to go. He kicks it off. Copeland has it at the 5. Time once again for this offense to come back out and start another drive. They'll start this drive at the 27-yard line. The Gators line up in an I formation. Davis up the gut. He spins around. Murphy with the tackle at the 27. That run picks up a yard, maybe less. 2nd down. The Gators set up in the gun. Jones options out to the right. Now he pitches it. Little shake and bake move. Across midfield. And he's all the way down to the 43-yard line. First down. The offense lines up with 3 wide receivers. They snap it to the back. He jukes him. And they finally knock him out at the 12. And the tailback comes up with a great run.
Let me tell you why that play worked right there. The blocking up front was sensational. I said, give me the ball. I want to take a stab at this defense.
Give you the ball. I'm sure that defense wouldn't mind putting a lick on you after some of the things you said earlier this week.
Davis lines up in the deep back, I formation. He jukes. And down he goes at the 12-yard line. Davis gets about a yard on the play. It's 2nd and 9. Ball on the 12-yard line. Davis is the deep back as they line up in the I. Setting up the play action. Lets it fly. Gamble can't hang on to it. Gamble was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it 3rd down. Now it's 3rd and 9 coming up. Ball on the 12. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Jones drops back to pass. Jones throws it out there. And this one falls incomplete. What a close call for this defense.
You're absolutely right. You're not going to see him drop the ball like that too often. What a break for the defense.
4th down. This will be about a 29-yard field goal attempt. Number 8 can make it a 2-score game. The kick is up. And it's through the upright.
You better thank the wind for that.
Unbelievable. I thought he left it short, then all of a sudden the wind carried it through the upright.
Florida is lining up to kick this one off. He kicks it. Williams takes it at the 4 with the spin. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Let's take a look at the offensive production numbers, brought to you by Coke. The Tigers come out in the shotgun, looks, rolling out to the left side. He unloads it. Incomplete pass.
Wow. You talk about missing an open man.
The defense got real lucky there.
Yeah, they did. Someone either blew an assignment or got beat because that guy was wide open.
Looking to throw. He rolls out to the right. Looking. He's going right. Got it. He's all the way down to the 45. He threw a bullet in there.
Oh, he sure did. We've already talked about his arm strength, but what really impresses me are his mechanics. His passing motion is so fluid.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45-yard line. They'll work from the shotgun. Drops back on first down. He rolls out to the left. Number 5 passes. He's all the way home. Touchdown.
I'll tell you, the way that play was designed, Scooter, I think you and I might have been able to turn on the Jets there. That was a great play.
Easy, big guy. They'd have to treat both of us afterwards.
Here's the extra point to get within a field goal. He makes the PAT. And now let's take a look at the drive summary brought to you by Pontiac. Clemson lines up for the kickoff. Copeland and number 4 back to return. He kicks it off. Number 4 takes it at the 8. A little juke. And now we'll see the offense come out onto the field for their next possession. Florida in a 4-wide set. Davis on the inside handoff, tries to shoot, and they'll bring him down behind the line. The D lineman wasn't letting anyone by him that time.
And the big fella did a heck of a job plugging up the hole where that play was supposed to go.
That guy's so big, Kirk, he doesn't plug up holes. He plugs up the whole line down there.
From the gun, he'll work the left side. And he's taken down at the 23-yard line. A 1-yard gain by the halfback. From their own 23-yard line. It's third down. Florida comes out in the shotgun. Jones back to pass. Steps up in the pocket. And this one's going to get intercepted. Spin move. Tackle at the 21. And he probably should never have thrown that ball.
When your receivers are covered like that, sometimes as a quarterback, it's better to just take the sack than take your chances with a throw.
The offense will take over at the 21-yard line. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's rolling right. He's going right. And it's incomplete. Number 85 was the intended target on the play. That'll make it second down. Second and 10. Ball on the 21. Clemson in a 4-wide set. Let's see, do one of the linemen move first? So the offense will move a little bit closer with that penalty. We've got a second and 5. Ball on the 16-yard line. He drops back. He's looking. Number 5 guns it. He almost had it, but it's incomplete. The receiver had the ball right in his sights, but he couldn't gather it in.
Unreal. Did I just see that? Did he just drop a touchdown or what?
Number 5 lines up with 4 wideouts. Rolls right. Throws. This one is incomplete. Well, again, they can't hook up, and it'll bring up fourth down. A field goal is the difference as we head to the fourth quarter. So it's fourth down, and the offense is still on the field. The Tigers set up in the gun. Drops back to pass. Looks. He's rolling left. Looks like he's going to run. With a takedown at the 11-yard line. How about that conversion?
It's do or die time in this situation. You're just hoping one of your guys will step up and make the big play. Here the quarterback does a great job of taking it upon himself to create something out of nothing.
Yep, great pocket awareness there.
Here's the halfback. He's in! Touchdown! And they take the lead. That run was really something, Coach.
Oh, this kid is a tremendous halfback. Just hand off the ball and watch him work his magic.
And they line up for the point after. And he adds the extra point. Time to take a look at the drive summary. It's brought to you by Pontiac. Fuel for the soul. Clemson to kick. Copeland and number 4 back deep to return. Decent kick. Number 4 has it at the 5. A little juke. So the offense will come out and try to turn things around after an interception on their last drive.
The quarterback has to get that interception out of his head. You can't be scared to keep firing away in this game, or the defense will tear you apart.
Hands it to the back. And he's tackled at the 24-yard line. Davis gets about a yard on the play. They line up at the 24. It's second down and 9 to go. Florida sets up with 4 receivers, rolling out to the right side. He lobs it right side. It's caught one-handed. What did you see there, guys?
The defense was in zone coverage. The offense did a good job of protecting the quarterback, and he threw a nice ball to get the first down.
And the receiver ran a nice route to get open between the zone coverage.
Jones comes to the line with 3 wide. Jones hands off. Booth brings him down at the 42. What do you have for us, Coach?
I got rushing yards, 100 of them. That's what this player's done so far today.
You know, Coach, that's not too bad, is it?
You betcha. He's not done yet.
First down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 42-yard line. Davis lines up in the deep back, I formation. Wants to throw outside, and this one falls incomplete. The receiver couldn't catch up to that ball.
No, he couldn't, and I'll tell you what, the quarterback was conscious of the blitz that time by the defense. That may have been the reason that he overthrew the football.
They line up at the 42. It's second down. This defense is in the dime. Davis gets another carry. Thomas gets in the backfield for a loss.
Not a very successful run that time, Coach.
Did you see his explosion off the defensive line? Woohoo! It seemed like he was in the backfield before the ball was even snapped.
He just timed the snap count there. It really made a nice play.
It's 3rd and 11. The Gators line up with 4 wideouts. He looks, throws this one out to the left. Couldn't haul it in. And now it's 4th down. Looks like they've decided to go for it here. Florida comes out with 5 receivers. Jones has his work cut out for him here. He passes it. The ball is tipped. Picked off.
Oh, man. A huge interception. That's a heartbreaker right there.
Wow, you're right about that one. If they could have found the end zone, they'd be winners today. But they turned it over at the worst possible point in the game. Unless there's a miracle, I do not want to be anywhere near their locker room when this one is over.
First down. Handoff up the middle. Safety. Nope, wait. They're going to say he's down at the 1. Florida takes a timeout, and that was their first timeout. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on the 1-yard line. He tries to spin. They'll bring him down at the 2-yard line. Florida calls a timeout. Here are today's Coca-Cola players of the game. These kids really stepped it up. Shipley gets the call again. He spins around, and he's taken down at the 12.
I think this offensive line is getting better and better as the game goes along.
And, Coach, I'll tell you what, I think they're killing the will of this defense. And I don't think they're done just yet.
It's first down. They give to the tailback. Spin move, and they got to him before he could get back to the line. Florida will take their last time out. Second down and 11 yards to the sticks. Ball on the 11-yard line. Shipley gets another carry. Carter gets in the backfield for a loss. And the blitz might have caused that one.
Well, the defense took a chance here. They overloaded that side of the ball, and the tailback had nowhere to go.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. The Gators line up with 6 defensive backs. Fakes to the back. He's looking. He's going to go for the home run. And it's incomplete. And there wasn't anyone in the vicinity.
I think the ball just slipped down on him.
Maybe it did, but boy, that hurts. That could have been a big, big play.
Copeland, the return man. It's a short kick. Copeland takes it to 36. So they put the ball in the hands of this offense to try to build upon their one-possession lead.
Right now, I think they're more worried about controlling the ball than putting points on the board, Coach.
That's true, Kirk. But if they put points on the board now, they can make it a 2-possession ball game. And that would be pretty difficult to overcome.
Jones looking to throw on first down. Surveys the field. It's deflected.
Way to keep your head on a swivel, kid. That was a nice job of locating the football and knocking it down to prevent the completion.
Sure was, Coach. He put himself in great position to make a play.
Jones, back to pass. Steps up. Jones delivers. They can't connect. Incomplete. Number 9 was the intended receiver on that pass. That'll make it third down from the 34-yard line. It's third down. They'll line it up with 4 wide receivers. He steps up. He goes downtown. The ball is tipped. This one is incomplete.
We knew this drive was in trouble if they couldn't get the pass game going.
And I think it's safe to say it didn't get going at all. No one caught a pass on that drive, and that, my friends, deserves a major league yoke.
They line up in the shotgun. Jones has his work cut out for him here. Looks, throws it out there. The defender had his hands on it, but it's incomplete. Not much of a chance on that one.
Well, they had to go for it. We're at a point where there's not much time left, and you got to put it all on the line.
The offense will start at the 34. The Gators line up in a nickelback. Got some open field. Brought down at the 46.
Time and time again, you see the team that's winning is usually the team that's able to control the line of scrimmage. Here, they again get a nice push, and the result was a solid run.
Shipley gets it on the inside. He's gobbled up in the backfield. A great defensive effort there.
And let me tell you, the key to that play was right there in the defensive line. They tied this offensive line up and allowed their linebackers to come up and make a big play.
Lee, I agree with you. We always talk about the linebackers and safeties, but credit the big guys up front for that play.
It's a done deal here as the final whistle blows. Kirk, any final thoughts here?
I'm sad to see this one in because it was a great game to watch. Florida played a good game out there, but they needed to make 1 or 2 more big plays, and they couldn't do it. Who knows? Another couple of minutes, this one may have gone the other way.
Folks, it's been a lot of fun, and I hope you can join us again next time. Our final score on this one, Clemson 21, Florida 17.